Hey guys, hey, I'm a bit late with the TBR. So I made my summer TBR several months ago, as I would, and I gave my plans for the upcoming season, which I usually do. And while I've never been particularly great when it comes to planning my videos, this is probably the most off I have ever been with the TBR. And as a result, I'm quite a bit behind on where I wanted to be. What happened is Core Keeper happened. It's not true. I can blame it on Core Keeper all I want. But the fact is, you know, just didn't happen. It just didn't happen, okay? That being said, I still did manage to read You Mean the Nightmare Painter, It Happened One Summer, Carl's Doomsday Scenario, I Was a Teenage Slasher, The Dark Half, The Mercy of the Gods, The Devil in the Dark Water, The Sunlit Man, The Shadow Rising, The Green Mile, What You Were Looking For Is in the Library, and Wrath of the Triple Goddess. Okay, that's still quite a bit. So we are now in the home stretch of 2024, and while I may have fallen behind, I am not giving up. I still have goals to reach before this year ends, and of course we are now in the delightful month of October. I am going to be a bit conservative with my projections in this video because I don't want a repeat of last time. At the same time, I am going to propose an ultimatum, so I stick to my plan, that you guys will have to hold me accountable for if I do not finish any book I mention here by the end of December 31st, 2024. I hereby pledge that I will read Iron Flame and Onyx Storm. I will read both of them if I do not achieve this goal. So the books I am currently in the middle of are The Heroes, still picking away at it. It's very good, I just haven't had a lot of time to purely focus on that, but I am about to, so I'll hopefully be finishing that up very soon. Also listening to Ship of Magic, which I should be finishing up quite soon. And with book club, we are reading Somewhere Beyond the Sea. Now, we don't have any future book club books picked out yet, but we are going to be reading something Halloween themed after this book. It's probably going to be some garbage smut, but, you know, it'll at least be on theme for the month. And you know me, I do love reading some spooky stuff in October, and last year I sort of kept them all a secret and then revealed what I read at the end. I don't like to repeat the same stuff over and over, so I'm just gonna tell ya. I'll be going through Needful Things by Stephen King, obviously. It's one I've been wanting to go through all year, very excited. We'll be doing Frankenstein, a book I have never read, so I'm really excited for that one. And I will be returning to some authors that I've read one book from before. I'll be reading the new Paul Tremblay book, Horror Movie, as well as Sundial from Catriona Ward. I might be able to squeeze something else in, but that's all I'm committing to for now, and I think that's enough, because October is very stuffed. And at the end of the month, we are finally getting Fury of the Gods by John Gwynne, and this is one I will absolutely be prioritizing. The Bloodsworn saga has been absolutely excellent so far, and I've been hearing nothing but fantastic things about this new one from people who have arcs. I will never find it not hilarious, though, that it has the same name as Shazam 2. It's a good name, don't get me wrong, but all I think is Shazam 2, man. Now, in addition to all of this, while a lot of my goals for this year aren't really going to end up happening, I am fully 100% committed to finishing The First Law. That's right, after I finish The Heroes, we're talking Red Country, Sharp Ends, A Little Hatred, Trouble with Peace, Wisdom of Crowds. What makes me so confident I can pull this off is how quickly I read through some of the original trilogy. I love Abercrombie's writing style, I love getting sucked into his world, and I do not think I will have trouble devouring all these books, but, you know, they are still kind of long, so that will be my primary focus. You're saying, what about Wheel of Time? What about Wheel of Time, man? Weren't you going to read Fires of Heaven over the summer? I'm going to read Fires of Heaven by the end of the year. If I don't, Iron Flame and Onyx Storm it is. But this might prove difficult because I really did not expect Shadow Rising to take me as long as it did, even though I thought that book was fantastic. So I don't know, man. We'll see. On the manga side of things, the only thing I really have lined up is Jujutsu Kaisen. This is a series I really enjoyed, although I have not read it in a while, and now it is, of course, just wrapped up. Don't expect a video on that like I did My Hero. My Hero was sort of just a special case because, you know, it was a series that meant a lot to me. But whenever I make a new manga compilation video in the future, I'll talk all about it. As far as audiobooks go, once I get out of October, I'll be continuing on for the Live Ship Traders. We got the Mad Ship and Ship of Destiny. But keeping the ultimatum in mind, I'm only committing to Mad Ship because once December starts, I will be, of course, jumping into Wind and Truth. I usually like to alternate audio and reading for Stormlight, but where I'll be doing so much normal reading, I'm probably just going to be doing Wind and Truth all on audio, but that's fine because those audiobooks are great. If I do have time, I might peep the Wind and Truth early chapters just so I can get a head start before the actual thing comes out. But yeah, I definitely tend to get through that as quickly as possible. It will still probably take weeks, and where I'll be on vacation like I normally am at the end of the year, there is no shot you're getting a review before January, but that at least gives everyone time to finish it. My Discord server is not currently public, but I will be making it public eventually, and we'll be doing a group read for Stormlight when the time comes, so keep that in mind if you're interested. I will let you know the details when it happens. And that about does it. Again, I know there's a lot of books, but I am kind of being conservative because, you know, there were a bunch of other books that I would like to squeeze in, but I'm really trying to play it safe here. Some hypotheticals that I'm not committing to. They do not count towards the ultimatum. Don't get that in your head. Frugal Wizard and Legion are both Sanderson books I wanted to have read before Wind and Truth. It's probably not likely now, but they were low priorities because they weren't Cosmere stuff. I did want to make more progress with Dresden Files this year. I will if I can. But again, no commitments. I also really want to read more Discworld. I've decided that the next one I read will probably be The Truth, but again, not sure when that's going to happen. And with that, I better get cracking. Less than 3 months to go, man. What are we doing next? Actually, sure. Maybe I'll just do like another general discussion. I'll think of it. Thank you all so much for watching. You can leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Let me know what you plan to read for the rest of the year. Did you achieve your goals? Are you a big stinky failure like me? Happy reading. I will see you in the next one.